Everyone, welcome to this quick tutorial about pull requests. So I'm gonna talk today about pull requests and uh, basically describe the reason why we use pull requests. So Git, which is heavily basically used nowadays in software developments. So engineers use Git a lot with tracking files and recording project changes, getting back to specific version of a project if needed. So you will find that a lot of companies like GitHub, Bitbucket, they have a lot of they build their software based on Git. But today I'm not gonna talk about Git and all the Git commands. So I'm gonna focus on pull request, and the reason why I want to focus on pull request is because for QA engineer you will be facing a lot of code to test, and in order to do that the right way, you just need to know how pull requests are created and how collaboration between the team within a project happen. So in software engineering, we usually use pull requests, and I'm gonna try to spin up a pull request in this example. So in here you can see that I have a project. I have a game that's for rolling dice. It's a big game. So basically each player will roll a dice, and the first one who have like the highest number will win. So we can roll a dice, keep rolling until you have one, and then you switch. You can start a new game. So I'm gonna try to show you what the reason behind pull request by this example. So as you can see in this example, we have two players, but I wanted to change a little bit in this project. So here is the project, which is all the files in this project, and you can see I can go ahead and adjust a few things. One of the few things I could adjust is basically the CSS file. I could adjust the color, and that's something I want to do. So again, if you adjust something in the project, you always need, before you do anything, you just need to go back and check which version, which branch are you in. So you just need to create a separate branch for that, and then use that branch for your changes. So CSS update background color. So here it's not created. So again, for each project you have to adjust. You have to work on the changes in a separate branch. So one of the way of doing that is basically doing this command, git check out B, and this is what we should do. This is the first thing we should start with, which is git dash B git checkout dash B, and then CSS or adjust background color. Okay, so now we created our branch, so we can do a git, then on branch adjust background color. So I just go ahead and adjust my background color and make it a different color. So I know this is better. We'll adjust more to the pink color. So I'm gonna go and adjust it. And let's see, you have now in different style. All right, so to enable to adjust before you adjust anything in your file, it's always good to go ahead and start. So let's keep it the same. Let's go ahead and create a separate branch. So you need to do like a git checkout -p the adjust colors see background. This is my new branch, and then when I see git status, you will see because we modified the file, it will show this file is modified, and we are in a new branch, which is adjust color background. All right, let's go ahead and adjust our color. That's the old color. Now we adjust our color. All right, that's what we want. So now we save this, go back here, and then git diff. All right, so here the changes we made. It basically we removed the coral color and we changed it to gray. So let's do this. So let's do add the changes to the staging, then commit changes. All right, now we just need to push the changes, origin, and the name of the branch is basically adjust color background. All right, so it's now updating the changes. So if I go now, this video again is about pull request. If I go ahead and check my file, we want to see the changes. So you see here we have a recent push less than a minute. So this is the same push we have just done. So we go ahead and we see we can compare and see the changes from that branch and the master, between the branch, the adjust color background and the master. So we can create a pull request now, and the pull request, if you can see, is like a feature that makes it easy for developer to cooperate. So we have reviewers. We can add reviewers just to review the code, take a look at the code and see if there is anything that's missing. We can just comment or add like a different adjustment to that need to happen on the code, and then you can assign it, including myself. I could assign that to the project to me, or this to me, and then I could label it. In this case, it should be enhancement. It could be a bug fix. It could be anything else. So it could be anything here. It could be documentation. So a project milestones or milestone or roadmap. You have also other option you can adjust. But as you can see here, I labeled my project. I created the commits, and they are available here, and I can see the changes right now. The changes are I removed this and I changed it to this, because before that I did already a commit, which is this one, which is related to also changing the background color. Now after review and after QA takes a look at this and try to check if there is anything missing, testing and all this related to manual testing, automated testing, and all this, we can merge the pull request. Now we can see if I go back, the changes didn't happen yet, but if I merge, I can merge the changes from my branch to the master branch, and then that should actually update it, which is here. If you can refresh this, I can see that the style CSS 3 minutes ago, and the changes are basically there, which is for the background color. You can see the changes are there. So this is one way. This is a very brief description of pull request, but I'm gonna be attaching more description about what do we mean by pull request and more tutorial about Git in general. And the reason I'm doing that, because I think it's very important for QA engineers to know about Git and especially about pull requests in order to do their job basically the way that should be done.